Hey folks, how are you today? A wee bit of a different video for you, as we will not be diving into an intriguing Zelda theory, or exploring the lore of one of Hyrule's many famous locations. In fact, this video contains no theories, mysteries, lore dives, rankings, and so on. I apologise for the disappointment, but I do, however, have information regarding all of those things. As in today's video, I bring you an update. Something that I don't do dedicated videos for all that often, rather usually just for a post, but it's been a while, we're in a new year, and I'm ready to get back to work. So allow me to share with you what I have planned for the upcoming year in terms of Zelda content, channel improvements, and just stuff you might want to be aware of. Be sure to go grab yourself a delicious snack and drink, folks. Send them in on my socials for a chance to be featured right here. And let's now get into my 2025 channel update. Let's start off by talking about content, the main thing that we visit this platform for. Being a Zelda-based creator, I plan to make more Zelda videos this year. Funny enough, I don't have any plans to branch out currently, but it is something I'd like to test the water with at some point in the future. If I do decide to, whether it be on this channel or another, I'll be sure to let you know and get your thoughts on how I should go about it near the time. For a good part of last year, I was making a weekly Zelda video without fail. Whilst this is awesome and got a lot of Zelda content out, I found it was becoming less efficient from a creative standpoint. And I decided to not focus so much on having something out once a week, just trying to meet a deadline, and rather just focus on taking however long it takes, often resulting in longer, more fleshed out videos, typically being uploaded once every 2 weeks, sometimes with a smaller video only taking 1 week. I learned to focus less on weekly production and focus more on maximum quality production, and this is something I'll be taking into this year. So there won't be a weekly upload schedule. Sometimes I might have a weekly video out for a few weeks at a time, but then it might take 2 or even 3 weeks to make my next video if it's on the longer side. The best way to keep up to date is by following me on any of my socials or joining my Discord server. I often post updates and small snippets of upcoming projects, so be sure to follow me on them. Whilst there will be more of a focus on potentially longer, more thought out videos, that doesn't mean that the shorter 10-minute long ones will be going anywhere. There will still be plenty of them. This year, I just want to continue making Zelda videos to the highest quality I'm capable of, and have a lot of fun while doing it. That's literally the most important thing. The types of videos will be staying the same, of course. Theories, mysteries, lore, discussions, and so on will all continue to be at the center of the channel, as well as some Switch 2 content down the line. Hopefully with a new Zelda announcement in the near future. Directly on the topic of video production, I'd also like to bring you a new series this year. Last year I created a series called The Lore of Zelda's Famous Locations, and from what I've read, it seems you guys don't mind it. Who am I kidding? The feedback I got on those videos was amazing, and I also just really enjoyed making them. It was my first time properly producing a series like that, and it's something I'd love to do again. I'll be honest, I have no idea what exactly that is just yet, but I am in the early stages of planning and brainstorming, and at some point this year I plan to create a brand new series for the channel. Oh, and let's address this. Being on camera is also something I'd like to bring to my content more often this year, both in regular videos but also other forms of content. I've always been a little awkward on camera, and talking in particular on camera, but it's something I want to get better at, and already have been getting better at on other projects I've been working on, such as the Cave Boys channel, but more on that later. I don't want to turn my videos from primarily footage-based to primarily camera-based segments, however. The type of videos that I do, theories, lore, mysteries, etc., those are a lot more suited to having game footage on screen. But I just want to implement more moments like this when they fit, and only when they fit. Maybe a funny segment to go with a bit in a video, perhaps for outro segments or plugging news during an intro. I'd like to show my face off a little more and put a face to the voice, as the amount of times this year I was on camera for a little bit in a video and received a comment saying, "Face reveal?" I mean, I get it, I don't show my face very often, but I have revealed my face several times over the years, so it's not new, I just don't do it often enough. So that's something I want to incorporate more into my videos and just general internet presence. So expect to see a little more of this. On top of all of that, there are 2 more content updates I'd like to share, starting with the one right here on this channel, live streams. If you've followed me for a while, you've probably heard me talk about starting streaming for a while, possibly years. I've done the odd live stream here or there, as well as joined other creators on their streams, but never somewhat regularly. That is something I want to commit to this year on the channel. I keep putting it off due to technical challenges, stage fright, or whatever, but I am committing to getting it all set up and get live streaming. I've said this for multiple years, but 2025 is the year I will stream. I'll share more on my socials regarding streaming times and schedules once I've got that confirmed. There might not be the most tight schedule, it might be a little loose and changing each week, but I'll figure it out and I'll update you guys once I know. Second of all, regarding the two updates, if you aren't already aware, I am 1/3 of a collaborative channel between myself, Triforce Trends, and Zinc. For a wee while now, we three have been known as the Cave Boys. We've streamed a few times before and appeared in each other's videos, as well as just being friends who talk and game on the regular. In the last month or so, we launched our very own channel, the Cave Boys. We've got a few videos up already, with more on the way. We talk about all things Zelda, as well as news within the Nintendo Zelda community, such as the Switch 2. This is a project that really excites me, and I love making videos for that channel and with the lads. It would mean so much to me, well, it would mean so much to us, if you could check out the channel and maybe drop a cheeky wee like on a video, and subscribe for more. Thanks a lot. Throughout the course of the year, the three of us will be making a ton of Zelda content that you won't want to miss. We love asking questions and bringing up topics that start discussions, so please do be a part of that. Oh, and we have guest episodes lined up with your favourite Zelda tubers, so be sure to go and subscribe to the Cave Boys channel. We've got loads of exciting things going on over there. Now then, those are my plans for content this year. But there is more I'd like to share with you. Mainly a big update and improvement being put in place to create a better channel supporters experience. This being a supporter through YouTube memberships or Patreon. Currently, when you back the channel financially through either of these, I offer your name at the end of my videos, a shout out upon joining, and access to my inside scoop posts. This goes for all tiers. It's good, but sometimes feels inconsistent with updating you guys. I'd just typically make these posts when I could and had something worth sharing through a post. It's hard to convey the energy and excitement through just words on a post. So to give back a little more for your support towards the channel, those Inside Scoop posts will be turning into Inside Scoop videos. A mini vlog, if you will. Throughout the week, I'll be recording little bits and pieces of the process, as well as informing you with exclusive teasers and insight to upcoming projects. If you join as a channel member or Patreon supporter at any tier, you will now receive your name at the end of my videos, a shout out upon joining, and access to my new Inside Scoop video reports. There are smaller things I've been improving in this area too, such as updating the name list at the end more regularly, updating the exclusive YouTube member emojis, and generally making this part of my channel more organised and updated. And finally, one last thing I'd like to update you on, and that is something you might already be aware of anyway, but that is my socials. Well, there is news sort of, but it's just that I'm going to be more active on them. If you didn't already know, I have an Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky account that you can follow me on. I post a mix of Zelda related things, video updates, but also just day-to-day life stuff. Sometimes I ask questions. Sometimes these questions are related to upcoming videos. So be a part of it. Follow me on my socials and keep up to date. Drop me a cheeky wee follow and keep up to date. I also have a Discord server, which in case you aren't familiar with what that is, it's basically a big group chat with smaller individual chat rooms within for certain topics. You can meet and talk to myself and many other amazing Zelda fans by joining through the link in the description. In fact, we're just about to run an art competition, so be sure to get involved in that if you're interested. We'll be running contests and other events throughout the year that you won't want to miss out on. Also, shout out to the amazing mod team in there who keep the server running smoothly. That ship doesn't sail without its amazing crew. The link to join can be found in the description. So yeah, that's about all I've got to update you on for now, folks. There's plenty more Zelda content on the way. I'm basically just getting back into my workflow following New Year's with this video, and I'm extremely excited to be working on content again, both on my own channel, with the Cave Boys, and of course any other collaborations that may happen this year. As always, a massive thank you goes to my channel supporters for your incredible backing of the channel. If you'd like to financially support the channel through YouTube memberships or Patreon, then consider checking out the supporting links down below. You'll get your name at the end of my video, a shout out upon joining, and of course, access to my new Inside Scoop, behind the scenes, exclusive vlog. Any and all support is appreciated, so don't feel any pressure to need to support for them. Just viewing this video is enough alone. But if you do want to, that'd be highly appreciated. Follow me on my socials and join the Discord server to keep up to date. As always, folks, I wish you a great rest of your day or night. And until the next time, I've been Hyrule Gamer.